told my girlfriends on TikTok, especially my Leo risings, that love was coming for them in 2025. And the Aquarius New Moon this week is where it begins. Hi, I'm Jill the Astrologer, and this is your weekly forecast for January 26th to February 1st, 2025. First, a quick story. My son is turning 13 years old this week. With my daughter, who is 15, we had a very traumatic birth experience, which could have ended very badly for me. Several OBGYNs told me I needed a C-section, but I chose an amazing midwife for my second child. And she said as long as I went into natural labor, she could deliver him without surgical intervention. Everything goes perfectly. My midwife was from North Carolina like me, so we were joking about cookout, cheeseburgers, and milkshakes while I was having a baby. The baby nurse called his birth time as 9:46 a.m., and I asked her what the deal was with the birth times anyway. She said, "Who knows, maybe someday you'll get into astrology." I thought, why does this hospital hire cuckoos, crazy birds? Now I am the cuckoo one because she was right, and I went on to become an astrologer. And that 9:46 a.m. birth time, it yields a 29:59 Pisces rising and a 29:59 Sagittarius midheaven. And from events in my son's, our lives, and perfection years, I'm pretty confident that isn't correct. And he's really born at least 10 seconds later with a 00 Aries rising. What's the number one keyword for Aquarius? I would say weird, unexpected, unusual, unique, genius are also good ones. Aquarius is traditionally ruled by Saturn, and the modern ruler is Uranus. It has an association with eyeballs and aliens. Aquarians come from the future to help us here in the present. I'm not really buying Pluto for Scorpio, especially if we're talking about your ascendant and your chart ruler or your sun ruler. I think Mars is much more accurately descriptive. Same for Neptune as modern ruler of Pisces, saying Neptune is your chart rulers doesn't really fit for me. I'll look to those guys for more information though. But when it comes to Aquarius, heck yeah, they deserve two rulers. Aquarius is often a sign torn between the past and the future. Their unique genius, Uranian energy, is so often visible. Their fascination with technology is Uranian, but they're often also called back to the old way and the more traditional restrictive Saturn influence. They like structure. In talking about this 9-degree Aquarius new moon, we can't ignore that it's headed to a 24-degree Leo full moon, T-square Uranus, who will have just stationed direct January 30th and not quite be moving yet. What started for you August 4th, 2024, with the Leo new moon at 12 degrees, which may suddenly, perhaps dramatically, come to a conclusion on February 12th. What seeds should you plant today for harvest on August 19th, 2025, under the Aquarius full moon? For some of you, you should be planting love seeds because on this new moon chart, we have the midpoint. Venus over Mars retrograde equals Uranus. Venus-Mars is creative talent, passion, the urge to love. With Uranus, it could be a sudden awakening. With Uranus as co-ruler of this new moon, for some of us, it's time to awaken to love or a new creative talent. In astrology, whenever something is strongly true, the opposite is also usually strongly true as a potential manifestation of the energy. This is why knowing the whole chart is so important. There could be sudden breakups of unions, especially for creative types, under this new moon. Beloved projects could be suddenly abandoned, but there's overall a great creative energy with force behind it under this lunation. There's enhanced ability to process information creatively and to make use of the abundant energy in the universe. If you've been longing to publish a book or start a creative business, this is the lunation to do it. Jupiter stations direct February 4th, and on that exact chart for Jupiter stationing direct, the midpoints are phenomenal for eventual success from a creative pursuit begun at that moment. Don't wait. This really is your moment.